Does MontclairBear hack? And what about his channel is actually being hacked? Well, today I decided to invite MontclairBear on so I can ask him some questions myself and get to the bottom of this. This is a new series I'm trying out, so if you do enjoy, let me know who I should interview next. So MontclairBear, the world wants to know, how are you able to clutch and telly so efficiently? Are you hacking?
No, I'm not hacking, but I do play a lot, you know. I think that's one of the main reasons. I definitely play a lot and practice a lot.
So how many hours would you say you need to put in a day, or just overall to be able to be as efficient as you are?
Well, I think it's more just focusing on learning something, and for everyone, it's going to take a different amount of time to learn how to telly, to learn how to block clutch. And once you learn it, then it's like, I couldn't say an exact amount, but you just keep getting better and better the more you just practice in games or just in your free time.
So I know you were hacked recently on YouTube, and I want you to talk about it or just give a little bit about how you felt. Were you scared? And like tell us what was going on there.
Yeah, so I was kind of like freaked out at the time. So what happened was a friend DM'd me and was like question mark with a screenshot of my channel and had no videos. So I got on my computer and I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I checked and I had no videos. So instantly what I did is I went to YouTube Studio and I went to the content tab and I checked if I had any videos there, and I did. So I realized all of my videos had been privated except for like one or two, and those videos were like just clips that I had privated before. So I was like, I don't know what happened. So I changed my passwords on everything. I don't know how they hacked into it, but I changed my passwords on everything, so I don't think it should happen again or anything. And now all my passwords are like different and stuff, super long things. They just privated all my videos, and I was like so freaked out that all my videos were deleted. But I got them back. I don't know what effect they'll have in the future though, because the algorithm will probably think that's weird, you know?
That's interesting. I really do hope it is, because I have no idea what happens when like a ton of videos are privated and unprivated, because I know there might be some. I really just hope there's no negative effect. That is interesting though. What did you change your
I can't
passwords
imagine
to?
there'd be a... Wait, what? What did I change my passwords to?
So what inspired you to transition from posting like 10, 20, 30-second clips to 6, 7, 8-minute long clips plus?
Yeah, so now I upload like actual content, but before when I was about like, when I didn't even have 8K yet, until I had about 8K, I was just uploading shorts and stuff. And that's not like shorter videos, like actually I was just uploading like clips of things, you know? People didn't really even know what my voice sounded like, really. So what I ended up doing is I actually transitioned over to highlights. So I made 8-minute Bed Wars highlight videos, or 6-minute Bed Wars highlight videos. And those were just a bunch of clips, all put together into a video with some editing. And my audience really liked that, and that actually grew my audience a ton. And that's how I hit 30K. I hit 30K doing that, you know?
Which I assume snowballed into the kind of videos you made today, right? You make today.
Yeah, so I think a bigger transition from actually clips to real content is when I switched from the is when I do any kind of switch, because right now I'm just doing telebridging videos. At some point I'm gonna have to switch out of that, and at some point I'm gonna have to do something different. And it's those switches that are the scariest, because I don't know what's carrying the video, you know? Before I was doing block clutching for every video. I didn't know if block clutching was a word that was keeping my channel alive, or I didn't know if it was actually the video.
I totally agree. I feel like whatever you put your heart into, it works. So just be proud and keep your head up. And I think you can do anything. So my next question I want to ask though is, can you see yourself doing YouTube forever, like a full-time job? Or do you just have other interests that you'll probably pursue later or go work at a different job or something?
Well, right now I don't really have any other interests. You know, I don't have any plans for jobs or anything. I mean, I'm in school, but there's no like exact classes that really jump out to me, but it's not, I don't know, school's pretty fun. It's not like I don't like school and anything, but for things I could do in the future, it's like at the moment I can't think of anything, you know? I can't think of anything. And then for YouTube as a career option, it's right now it's not really an option I see. I think if I grew more, if I was like at a different spot with YouTube, then it would be more of an option. But I think at the moment my channel the views can go up and down too much, you know? It can fluctuate way too much. I want to have a really stable, I want to build a stable platform, you know? I want to build, like, I want to start a TikTok maybe to grow on there. I want to do Twitch streaming more. So before I can even think of doing YouTube as a full-time job, I think that I have to commit to it in a different way that I haven't done yet. You know, I haven't committed the way I should to YouTube if I want to do it as a full-time job.
I love that mindset. Basically, just keep grinding. And yeah, I don't always trying to find a way to make things work. You don't want to rely on one thing. You always want to diversify, whether it's like your incomes or just like your source of views or viewership, because you're mainly like Hypixel right now and just Minecraft. But what if Minecraft dies? And so you always got to do something like maybe build up your personality more, and you can do that on other social medias and not just YouTube. So I fully agree, but I could totally see you doing it and excelling, because you've done it in the past. You proved a ton of people wrong, and I think you can make a huge statement, and I think you have the ability and talent to keep going. So I hope to see you doing YouTube in 5 years and just being super huge. I don't even know, like in the millions. That'd be absurd.
Yeah, dude, that would be crazy, you know? And I don't know if I will ever get there, but I can, you know, for me, it's not like I have specific goals like YouTube rank or 100K or 1 million, you know? I'm just kind of just trying to grow, you know? More than having a goal for something, I'm just trying to make everything work at the time, you know? Because if things are working at the time, then you'll look back at that and see that it was working in the past. And if things are working in the present and the past, all you have to think about is the future, you know?
My last question I do have is, what is like one thing of advice you give to people who are trying to be YouTubers?
In the beginning, when you're trying to do YouTube, you need to take it more seriously than the people around you, you know? If you're around a group of people who are doing it, if you're doing YouTube, you're always going to be surrounded by other people who are trying to do YouTube also, you know? If you really want to do it, you need to take it seriously. And a lot of people don't take YouTube as seriously as they should in the beginning. But for the beginning, it's so important to just, if you want to grow, you really have to invest your time in it, you know?